Hello everyone, welcome back to Inner Tales. Have you ever slept for many hours, but still woke up tired? Have you ever rested, traveled, or drank coffee, yet still felt empty inside? Tonight's story is about energy, not the fast kind, but the kind that truly stays. One morning, a man sat alone in a quiet cafe. The city was waking up slowly. Cars moved gently. People walked past the window with tired faces. The man looked down at his phone. A small red sign appeared. Low battery. He did not panic. He smiled. He took out the charger and plugged the phone in. After a few minutes, the phone felt warm. The screen became bright again. The battery bar slowly filled. Soon, the phone was full of energy. Fast, simple, easy. The man watched this and suddenly paused. He looked at his own hands, at his own body. He had slept well last night. He drank coffee this morning. He rested the day before. But inside, he still felt heavy, slow, empty. He whispered quietly, "If charging is so easy for a phone, why is it so hard for me?" That question stayed in the air, and without knowing it, his journey had already begun. But that question did not leave him, not in the cafe, not on the way home, not even at night. It followed him quietly. While walking, he looked at people around him. Some looked busy, some looked tired, some looked lost. Everyone seemed to move, but not everyone felt alive. That night, he lay on his bed, staring at the ceiling. His body was resting, but his mind was not. He asked himself, where do people recharge? He remembered the advice he always heard. Sleep more, take a vacation, relax, take a break. He had tried all of that. Sometimes after sleeping long hours, he woke up more tired. Sometimes after traveling, he returned feeling empty. Felt strange. Rest was not enough. Sleep was not enough. So he asked a deeper question. What if energy is not something you take, but something you build? That thought was uncomfortable, but it felt honest. And for the first time, he stopped looking for a shortcut. The next day, he began to notice something. When people felt tired, they looked for fast answers. In the morning, they drank strong coffee. In the afternoon, they scrolled on their phones without stopping. At night, they ate more, watched more, escaped more. For a short moment, it worked. Laughter came, excitement came, distraction came, but it did not stay. The next morning, the tiredness returned, sometimes stronger than before. He saw this pattern everywhere. My friend said, "I feel better after shopping." But 2 days later, the friend felt empty again. Another said, "I just need one good vacation." But after returning, nothing inside had changed. It was like pouring water into a broken cup. No matter how much you pour, it never feels full. That evening, the man sat quietly and accepted something difficult. Short answers bring short relief. They do not create real energy. They only delay the question. And the question was still there, waiting patiently. How does a human truly recharge? One quiet morning, the man stopped searching outside. He stopped asking people. He stopped reading advice. Instead, he started watching his own life. Not one day, but many days. he noticed something important. On days when he ate carelessly, slept late, and filled his mind with noise, his energy disappeared, even if nothing bad happened. But on days when he ate simply, slept enough, moved his body gently, and kept his mind calm, he felt lighter, not excited, not high, just steady. That was the difference. Energy did not come from one action. It came from a pattern, a way of living, slow choices, repeated often. He understood then, a human does not recharge. Like a phone, a human recharges through lifestyle, through what enters the body, through what enters the mind, through how emotions are handled. This truth was not dramatic, but it was powerful, and for the first time, he felt he was standing at the right door. He did not try to change everything. That was the first difference. Before, he wanted quick results, big motivation, a sudden transformation. This time, he chose something smaller. He ate better food, not perfect, just cleaner. He went to bed earlier, not every night, but most nights. He walked every day, not to become strong, just to feel his body move. He stopped filling his mind with angry news, toxic arguments, endless comparisons. At first, nothing special happened. There was no excitement, no strong happiness, but something quiet appeared. He felt more stable, less reactive, less tired for no reason. Days passed, and weeks. Slowly, his mornings felt lighter, not joyful, not powerful, but clear. And for the first time, he understood something important. Real energy does not shout. It grows silently when you respect your body, your mind, and your emotions. Every single day, as his days became calmer, he noticed something else. Energy was not only built, it was also lost. Slowly, quietly, he saw how anger took energy away. One argument in the morning could ruin the whole day. One harsh word could stay in the mind for hours. He noticed how noise drained him. Too many opinions, too much bad news, too much comparison. Even when he did nothing, his mind felt tired. He saw how rushing stole his strength, always being in a hurry, always reacting, always proving something. So he began to pause. He spoke less, listened more. He chose not to react to every small thing. He walked slower, breathed deeper. This was not weakness, his protection. He understood now. You can eat well, sleep well, exercise well, but if your mind is always fighting, energy will keep leaking. Leaves, he realized, was not a luxury. It was a requirement, and that understanding changed how he moved through the world. One morning, something felt different. He opened his eyes before the alarm rang. There was no rush, no heavy feeling in his chest. His body felt awake. His mind felt clear. Nothing special had happened. No big success, no perfect life, but he felt present. As he stood up, he noticed his breath. Slow, natural. He did not reach for his phone. He did not feel the need to escape. He simply sat for a moment and felt grateful. This energy was not loud. It did not push him to do more. It did not demand anything. It supported him throughout the day. He stayed calm. Problems still appeared. Life was still life, but he did not lose himself inside them. That was the difference. He finally understood. Energy is not excitement. It is stability. It is waking up and not fighting the day. It is living without constantly leaking yourself away. And in that quiet state, he felt something rare. He felt full. This story is not about becoming perfect. It is not about being happy all the time or feeling excited every morning. It is about something quieter. It is about understanding that real energy is not something you chase. It is something you protect. When you eat with care, sleep with respect, move your body gently, and calm your mind slowly, energy begins to stay, not for one day, but for many days. Life will still bring problems. Stress will still appear. People will still disappoint you. But when your energy is built from a healthy way of living, those things do not break you. They pass. And you remain. So if today you feel tired, lost, or empty, do not ask, "What can I do right now to feel better?" Ask instead, "How am I living every day?" Because when you change the way you live, energy does not visit. It moves in. Have you ever felt tired even after resting? What habit drains your energy the most? Write your thoughts in the comments below. Your story may help someone else.